Do you see that? Do you see that little bit of green in that otherwise field of purple and soil? That green is a weed. Hi everybody, Joel here. Yeah, that weed is growing in a pot of purple fountain grass. Now the funny thing about that is I didn't plant that weed. Actually, truth be told, I have been fighting that weed for a year, maybe. I have gotten a spade and gotten it out. I have dug it out by hand. Yes, I can't just spray it because it's in a pot of purple fountain grass, and if I just spray it, I'll kill the purple fountain grass. But an amazing thing with this weed, I'll give it this. It is persistent. The weed perseveres no matter what. It just keeps coming back. I dig it out, it comes back. I cut it, it comes back. I pull it, obviously I'm pulling it up by the roots every time. It comes back. It perseveres. And of course, that is probably something we can all learn from a weed. Perseverance. Book of James, chapter 1, verse 12 tells us, God blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation. Afterward, they will receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who love him. Perseverance is something we learn by doing it. We learn perseverance by being like the weed, by not waiting on ideal condition. Amazing thing with weeds is weeds can grow in cracks in sidewalks. There's dust in those cracks. Hardly ideal conditions. They may not get water for months, and yet they'll keep growing. We can spray them down, we can weed eat them, but they're going to keep growing. You can't keep a weed down. They're going to come back. And what if we as Christians adopted that attitude? That we wanted to be like the weed, that no matter what happened, no matter what was thrown at us, we just kept coming back. We just kept growing. We just kept thriving. It's not ideal conditions, but as we persevere, we become stronger. As we think like the weed, we bloom where we're planted, then we start making a real difference, and we let nothing get us down. So bloom where you're planted today. Think about something you can do that is something where you can bloom. Maybe you can get with the family and take a walk. Maybe you can get with a friend 6 foot distance, of course, and you can take a walk. Maybe you can rake a neighbor's yard or mow a neighbor's yard. You can do something to bloom where you're planted. Because after all, the weed doesn't wait for ideal conditions. It just grows. And you know what? That's true for us Christians too. Don't wait for the ideal circumstances. Just grow. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.